Welcome back to Emmy Does Pilates. I'm so excited to do another Sunday Pilates session with you guys. Today we're going to be using a resistance band and a set of light hand weights. Like with all of the other classes that I post, you don't have to have the props. They're an addition, they're not a necessity. So if one feels good and the other doesn't, feel free to drop whatever isn't working for you, add on whatever does, honestly. I'm going to have this kind of rubbery band, so it kind of slides a little bit on my clothing, so you might see me adjusting it here and there. Unfortunately, I left my fabric band at the studio, so I'm going to take it, slide it up my legs, and it's going to go right above my knees, not on your knee, but above. The higher up you have it, the easier that pull out is going to be because you've got more meat on your leg to open it out. The closer it is to your knee, the more you're going to have to work to open it. We're going to start standing at the back edge of the mat, heels together, toes apart, arms down long by your sides, and find a wrap of your inner thighs, but wrapping out and back. So it feels like you're holding a little pencil right between your glute and that top of your thigh. Starting with just a couple little squats, what we would do is footwork on the reformer, except with the heels down in our Pilates V. Reaching the arms forward as you come down, big breath in, drawing the inner thighs together, squeezing that pencil as you come up. Inhale down, exhale, lift. Let's do a couple more like this, really connecting to the backs of your thighs, your low abs, pulling those back as you breathe out. Feel like you're wearing a tight seatbelt, and every time you come up, that seatbelt just gets a little bit tighter. Two more. And up, and one, and up. Let's take it down, hold it, little pulse, go 8, 7. Now the pulses are slow, but they're small. 6, 5, thinking of that pulse down. 4, pulse down. 3, pulse down. 2, and 1. Come up, reach your arms up to the sky, lengthen through your legs, through your thighs, lift your heels up, rotate them parallel so your toes are facing straight ahead. Let your heels come down, lower the arms down, inhale, squat. Exhale, press up, reach your arms back. Can you still squeeze that little pencil right underneath your butt? And think that squeeze is coming from your muscle rather than your bones. So we're not slamming your pelvis forward. You're just squeezing and lifting a little right underneath your glutes. You can see I put my fingers there sometime to just help me feel it. 4 more. And 3. Heavy in your heels, light in your toes. 2. And last one. Let's take it down. Find that little pulse like we did with the Pilates V. Go 8, 7, 6, relaxing the shoulders down. 5, if you want to take the arms up higher, you can absolutely go ahead and do that. 4, I like it, I'm going to do it. 3, 2, and 1. Let's keep the arms up, lift up tall, find that length through the thighs again, lift your heels back up, rotate them back together to your Pilates V. Tiny, tiny tail tuck, inhale down into a squat, exhale up, pressing the arms back. So we're back in that Pilates V, but this time with a releve, a little bit of a lifted heel. Keep it going. And the lift is not very big, maybe 2-inch, like you're wearing a little kitten heel. Doing the beginning of a calf raise. Really, we're focusing again on that wrap in the back of the thighs and starting to find that connection to the low abs and the inner thighs. 4 more. And up 3. And 2. I'm already getting breathy. And 1. Take it down halfway. I'm going to reach my biceps back by my ears. Find a little pulse again. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keeping the arms up. Lift yourself up tall. Rotate your heels parallel. Ooh, lift back up if you fell. Inhale down. Exhale up, arms reach back. So heels are still lifted. We just rotated them to face straight on. Parallel is what we call it. And lift. Trying to push equally between big toe and pinky toe on both feet. Another way you can think about that is that you're centered right over your second toe and your third toe on your foot. 3 more. So that weight is right in the middle. 2, and 1. Hold it down, little pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5. Keep peeling that band apart a little. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come up tall. Heels come down. Right leg takes a step forward. Keep peeling your band apart. We're going to try and keep an even peel the whole time. Inhale down into a lunge. Exhale, press it up. So we've shifted the legs a little bit, so let's readjust. Both of your hips are facing straight ahead. So if you had the headlights on your hips, they're both facing the front of your mat. Your knees or your outer thighs are peeling that band apart, and you're trying to keep the tension in your band even throughout the movement. So on the way down and on the way up. If you're someone with a big arch or an anterior tilt like me, we're tucking a bit. 3 more. 2. Hold it down. 1. Find a pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5. We'll revisit this move again later. 4, 3, 2. Hold it low. 1. Bring your hands to your chest. Peel your band apart. Lean your chest forward. So think chest in front of your knee, but heel is heavy. Pull your rib cage right back over your hips. Again, forward. You can see my back leg straightens when I do that. And then pull back. Press your hands together. Start to create a little tension in your upper body as well. And pull back. 3 more. I don't know about you, but I am already breaking a little bit of a sweat. 2 more. And if not, I'll get you there. I promise. 1 more. Hold it back. Bend that front knee a little bit. Shift a little more weight into that front leg so you can freely float that back leg up and tap it down. Keep pressing those hands together. If this here doesn't work for you, set that back foot down and just do a little bend and extend of that front knee. Totally okay. Either way. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set those back toes down. Start to shift the weight back into the back leg. Pull that right leg back. Set it down on the mat. Arms come back by your sides. Adjust that band if you need. I need to. Left leg, big step forward. Arms by your side. Come back to that lunge. And since we're on a new leg, new side this time, let's adjust again. So legs are pressing out into that band equally throughout the move. Tiny tuck of your tail if you're an archer like me. And trying to have that weight heavy in your left heel. 6, and up, and 5. I know this is a warm-up, but I'm pretty warm. 3. So I guess it's doing its job. 2, and 1. Take it down, hold hands to the chest, little pulse. 8, 7. Pressing the hands into each other, starting to find that connection into your rib cage. So the hands press together, the ribs pull together. 3, 2, and 1. Hold it. Little shift forward over that front knee. Peel it back. As you shift forward, keep your toes light. So if I tickled underneath those left toes with a feather, you could pull your toes up away from my feather. 3 more. Shift it forward. Pull it back. 2 more. Shift it forward. And pull it back. 1 more time. Let's shift it forward. Hold. Get a little bit more weight into that front heel. Still lighten your toes. Back leg floats up and taps down. Now I have a bit of an Achilles injury on this side. I've been running a lot. It lasts about a year, about 3 runs a week, and they're not short runs. And sadly, it's taken a toll on that left Achilles. Therefore, my balance on this side is not great. 3 more, but I'm working on it. 2, and 1. Tap that back foot down. Pull your body back. Pull that left leg back to meet your front leg. Arms come down by your sides. Keep that little peel apart in your band. Big breath in, reach your arms up to the sky. Nod your chin towards your chest. Dive your head down towards the ground. Give me a soft bend in your legs. And then walk yourself out to final force. Knees come down to the floor. Untuck your toes. Let's warm the spine up a little bit. Big breath, inhale. Let your heart pull forward. Let your tail feathers lift up. Exhale, starting with those tail feathers, find a tuck and then peel the rest of your spine up towards the ceiling, rounding your back, pulling that seatbelt on your low abs tight. Inhale, breathe in, heart shines forward like a Care Bear. Exhale, round, curl, tuck, hold that pencil underneath your butt. 1 more time, inhale. And exhale. Let's hold that round shape this time. Tuck your toes in the back so you can push into them. You can stick with this and just keep working on your abs pulling up, or float those knees up towards your nose, trying to keep your body round like a very angry cat. Tap the knees back down. Exhale, float up. Inhale, tap down. Trying to get an even curve through your spine as much as you can. Maybe it looks like mine, maybe it doesn't. I don't have the most even of curves in my back, but again, like my Achilles, I'm working on it. 2 more. 1 more. Hold it up. Let's go right foot tap back, bring it back in, re-engage round. Left foot tap back, bring it back in, re-engage in round. 3 more. These always get me shaky. And round. And 2. Feel like your shoulder blades are wrapping underneath you. And back in. And 2. So you're making space between those shoulder blades on your back. Enough space to pull your heart through it. That's going to decompress your wrists a little bit. 1 more time. Right leg. And in. Left leg. And in. Hold it in. Both knees come down. Crisscross your heels. Roll your butt to the ground. And scooch yourself way forward. Okay, from there, I'm going to scooch my tush close to the front edge of my mat. My feet are flat. Grab a hold of your hand weights that are at the front. Reach them out long in front of you. We've still got the band. We're still peeling her out. So outer glutes are going to work a bit today. Arms reach forward. Sit as tall as you can. Big breath in. Exhale. Start to tuck your tail. Your low back starts to round towards the ground. Feel like your glutes are pulling to the backs of your knees. Hold that. Round back forward and restack. And again, tail tucks. Roll it back. Can you evenly press out into your band with both legs? Roll back forward. Restack. Let's hold it back there. Tuck. Roll and hold. Big breath in. Big breath out. Another big breath in. Big breath out. Roll down another little bit. Big breath in. Big breath out. Abs sink down. Roll down till you find the bottoms of your ribs. Big breath in. Big breath out. Roll down to the tips of your shoulder blades. Low abs pull in. Big breath in. Big breath out. Roll it all the way down. Arms reach up to the sky. What we do going down, we must do going up. Big breath in. Big breath out. Curl up. Pull those bottom ribs down into your mat. Float your shoulder blades up. Big breath in. Big breath out. Roll up to the bottoms of those ribs. Hold that. Big breath in. Big breath out. Roll up to that low back. Can you hold it? Big breath in. Big breath out. Roll all the way up to the top. And restack. 1 more time, just like that. Big breath in. Exhale, tuck low back, pulling towards your mat. Tuck your tail, reach. Big breath in. Exhale, roll down. Mid back comes down to the mat. Pull your waistline back. Big breath in. Big breath out. Roll down to the tips of the ribs. Hold that. Slide them down towards your hips. Big breath in. Big breath out. Roll to the tips of the shoulder blades. Hold that. Big breath in. Big breath out. Roll all the way down. Arms come down by your sides. Let the weights go. Draw your knees in closer towards your body. Arms by your sides. Run away, wait. We'll grab her later. Big breath in. Big breath out. Curl back up to the tips of your shoulder blades, right where you were earlier. Knees drawing towards your chest. Hold them there. Can you keep a peel into your band? Can you pull your ribs down towards your hips? Tap those toes down. Then float back up. Inhale down. Exhale, float. Draw your shoulders out of your ears. Really reach your fingertips for the end of your mat. 2 more down. And lift. 1 more time down. Lift and stay. Hold that. Take the band, glide it down so it comes around your feet. It's right around the arches, so you can peel it apart now with your feet instead of your hips. It's not going to go as wide because I want your knees, your toes, and your hips to stay in line. Let your head come down for a moment. Relax the shoulders open. Start to peel that band apart. Take your right leg, stretch it away, and bring it back in. Left leg stretches away and comes back in. As you stretch with one leg, try to keep both hips evenly pressing into your mat. 3 more. And in. Last time, right side. And in. Last time, left side. And in. Let's add a little bit. Curl the head, neck, and shoulders up. Bring your hands behind your head for neck support. Lift up to the bottoms of those ribs. Stretch right leg. And in. Stretch left leg. And if this feels good, you start to make it reciprocal. As one leg comes out, the other leg comes in, but that band stays peeling apart. Go 8, 7, keep breathing. fully extending that leg that's reaching out. So your quad gets to flex. 6, 5, tiny but mighty movement. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Both legs come back in. Let the head come down for a moment. Big breath in. We're going to add to that. Exhale, curl the head, neck, and shoulders back up. Stretch that left leg away. Keep the right leg in. Peel your band apart. Twist to your right knee. Alternate and switch. Alternate and switch. Shift some focus back to your hips. Are they still equally pressing down into your mat? So that means that twist has to really be coming from you lifting up and over your ribs. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it towards that right knee, little pulse up. 8, 7, ribs slide. 6 and 5, 4. You can hear the shakiness in my voice. 3, 2, and 1. What we do on one, we have to do on the other. So we go 8, 7, 6, 5. Open your armpits. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Both legs come back to the center. Let the head come down. Big breath in. Arms come back by your sides. Knees open back out, right in line with your toes and your hip. Both legs stretch away. Both legs pull in. Both legs stretch out. Both legs come in. Can you squeeze that pencil under your glutes like you did when you were squatting in the very beginning of class as those legs are going out? 3, and 2, and 1. Hold the legs out. Curl the head, neck, and shoulders up. Start pumping. Big breath in. 2, 3, 4, 5, and out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in and out. Peel your band apart. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4, 5, and flex your quads. 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in and out. 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 more. Breathe in and big breath out. Lower those legs down. Breathe in. At any point, you can bend your knees in. Keep pumping. Big breath in. 2, 3, 4, 5, and out. 2 more. Breathe in and out. Last time. Breathe in and big breath out. 2, 3, 4. Hold. Bend your knees into your chest. Let the head come down to rest. Take the band. Slide it right back up over your knees, right where we started at the very beginning of class. While you're there, clasp the backs of your knees. Bend. Curl your head, neck, and shoulders up. Find that curl over your ribs like you did just when you were doing your hundreds. Big breath in. Push your hands into your thighs and your thighs into your hands. Round your back. Rock your body forward. Find a little balance. Maybe you do a little toe tap. Tuck your tail. Roll your body back. Rock it forward. Rock it back. 3 more. Rock it forward. Rock it back. Relax your shoulders. I'm talking to myself when I say that. 2 more. And back, and probably a couple of you. And forward. And back. 1 more time. Rock it forward. Rock it back and stay. Cross your legs. Take your hands down to the front of your mat. Walk yourself back. Grab a hold of your hand weights. Let's get the arms a little love. I'm going to turn towards you so you can see. Band is staying around my knees. I'm peeling apart a little bit, but not thinking too much about it. Still squeezing right underneath my glutes. Hands are going to flex open and come in right by my sides. We're going to serve a tray. Inhale the arms forward. Exhale, pull back in. Let's go for 8. Reach. And 7. Beautiful. Letting the heart rate come back down a little bit, finding some control through our movements. Not that we haven't had it this whole time, but it's nice to reconnect to it a little bit. 4 more. Reach and pull it in. Are you still wearing that seatbelt across your low abs pelvic floor? 3. And reach and pull. 2. And 1. Let's reach away, hold it out. We're going to serve a tray and go into some offering. Pull back to the center and bring it back in. Now, like I mentioned at the very beginning of class, if you are someone that arches your low back like me, or you have an anterior tilt, teeny tiny pubic bone tuck here. The more you think about holding that pencil underneath your glutes, the less arch you're going to have in your low back. So glutes are a really important part of our core that help us keep pressure out of the lumbar spine. 2 more. The more we can get them working, better it is for our backs over time. That's for everybody, really. Unless you're a clencher, then stop. 1 more. Bring it back and in. We're going to go out, open, hold it open. Arms go overhead, tap your fingertips, open back out, hug a moon. Over and out. Let's go 6 more here. And open. And 5, 4. Ooh, 3 pounds gets heavy fast. 3, 2, and 1. Open your arms out, flip your palms to face in, hug a tree, and open back out. Hug a tree and open. If this feels good and you want to add to it, as you open, sit those hips back. As you come up, squeeze that pencil, arms come forward. Inhale, exhale, hips back, hips up. 3 more, hips back, and up. 2, abs pull in. 1 more time, back and up, and stay. Open your arms back out. Last little bit up here, little palm flip, and flip, and flip, and flip, back out. 2, 3, and 4, forward. 2, 3, and 4. 4 more, out. 2, 3, 4, in. 2, 3, 4, 3, 3, 4, in. 2, 3, 4. 2 more. Stay with me. 2, 3, and 4. This is when I wish I could play music on YouTube to help get us through it. You could put music on in the background. Okay, we got 1 last time in, and then we're coming down. 2, 3, and 4. Whew, we did it. Lean your chest forward. Draw the shoulders back. Pull your elbows in. Sit your hips back a little bit. Seatbelt tight. Tricep press back. And I never thought that a tricep press would feel like a break, but after those palm flips, I swear they get me every single time. Go 8 and 7. There's some things in Pilates that I just feel never get easier, no matter how often you do them. They feel more controlled and maybe feel more natural, but they will always stay work. Does that make sense? 3 more. 2, hold it up. 1, tiny lift and lift. Feel like it's coming from back corners of your armpits. Triceps lift up to the ceiling. 8, 7, 6, keep squeezing your glutes even here. 5, low abs pulling away from those thighs. 3, 2, and 1. Go in, 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 in. 8, 7, rest of the body staying connected. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're not done. 1 lift, 1 in, 1 lift, 1 in. Let those mid-back muscles work. And in, up, and in. So often we ignore the back of our bodies. That's why these feel so difficult when we do 4, and in, 3, and in. But we're almost there. We've already come this far. In, 1, and in. Let the weights come down. Let your hands come down. Wiggle those knees back. Give me a cat-cow. Big breath in. Exhale, big breath out. 1 more time, big breath in. Exhale, big breath out. Come back to a flat back, somewhere between the two, where your pelvis is not launching forward and not tucking under. It's right in between, whatever that looks like for you. Let's take left forearm down to the floor. Keep that right hand right in front of that left hand. Make sure your hips are right underneath your knees and open that right leg out to the right side. Fire hydrant and bring it back in. Let's do 8, 7. Squaring off your upper body as best as you can and trying to pull that heart up between your shoulder blades a bit. 6, 5, 4, 3. I made you do a lot extra than I said. 2, that's okay. Notorious for that. 1 more. Hold it up. Little pulse up and up and up. Go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it down. Stretch that leg back behind you. Tiny lift, tiny lower. Nothing crazy. Still keep a little bit of a peel open into that band so you don't lose it. Go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend that knee back in. We're going to do a little bit of a combo. So you're going to open the leg out, stretch it away, bend it in, bring it down. 5 more. lift, stretch, bend, and in. How quiet can you keep your upper body while the lower body moves? 3 more. And 2. Oh, she's spicy. And 1. And back down. Take a breath. Kick that leg up. Stretch it out. Tiny lift, tiny lower. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend her and set her down. Child's pose. Stretch that out. Big breath in. Big breath out. Shift your body weight back forward again. This time, right forearm comes to the ground. Left hand frames your right hand. Fire hydrant up and down. Open and close. Now, second side, personally, I feel always feels a little bit more intense because the real secret is the knee that stays on the ground is actually working just about as hard as the leg that's opening up and down. 2 more. And 1. Hold it up. Tiny pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it down. Stretch that leg back. Open it out a little. Tiny lower and lift. 8, 7. Focus on your pelvis again. Make sure that you didn't start to arch or round too much. You're still in that middle ground. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, grand finale. Bring it in. Open. Kick, bend, come home. Open. Kick, bend, come home. Reset that upper body. Open. Kick, bend, come home. Chest is quiet. Abs are strong. Head is quiet. Maybe you're just thinking about the burn. 2 more. And 1. Okay, bring it in. Take a breath. Real grand finale. Reset your arch if you started arching again. Open out. Stretch. Tiny lower, tiny lift. 8, 7, 6. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend it in. Set it down. Child's pose and stretch it out. Big breath. All right, let's roll the body forward. Push down into those hands. Push down into those toes. Float your knees up. Walk your legs back, keeping a little space between them so you're still peeling that band apart. Hold the plank pose. Give me a little shift forward and a little shift back. A little shift forward, a little shift back. 3 more like that. Forward and back. And 2. Forward and back. Last 1. Forward, back, and stay. Lift your hips up. Walk your hands back towards your feet. Let your head hang heavy for a moment. See if you can still round your back up and over. Start to bend your knees softly. Find that pencil underneath your glutes. Squeeze your thighs. Roll back up to the top. Okay, last little bit of class. I'm going to walk to the center of my mat so you can see me. You can stay where you are. Feet are going to stay about hip width apart. Everything stays on the floor, full foot. Inhale down into a squat. Exhale, press it up. Give me 8 like that. You should feel your glutes working a little bit. We just turned them on. We're going to keep them on for the last little bit. And just come back out to flushing the whole body. 6 and 5. Picking up the pace a little bit. 4, 3. Still breathing. 2 and 1. Okay, we're going to take it down. Hold it down. Same distance between the legs. Right heel lifts up. Little pulse down. 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 Again, if you feel the neck and the shoulders when you're here, go here. Maybe you just don't like this and you want to stay here. Go 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Everybody come here with me. This leg, right leg, tap out, bring it in. So now we are balancing on that left foot. I've got my feather back. It's coming back underneath your toes, so lift them up a little bit. Get light. 6, 5, 4. Trying to keep the rest of your body quiet. 3, 2. Bring it back in. Tap it back. Bring it home. Back and home. How light can you tap those right toes? 4. How heavy can you get in that left heel? So the more you bend your left knee, the more it will burn, but the more stable you're going to feel because the more you're going to be sitting into your glute. 3 more. and in. 2 more, and in. 1 more, and in. 1 of each. Out, in, back, in, out, in, back, in. 4, in, back, in. 3, in, back, in. 2, and 1. Take it back, hold it back there. I told you we were going to revisit these at the beginning of class. Right leg stays back. The left knee bends a lot. Lean that chest forward. Little lift, little lower. 8, 7, 6. Ooh, she burns. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it up. Bring it in. Legs go back hip width again. Inhale down, arms sweep forward. Exhale up. You might feel one glute right now way more than the other. One leg way more than the other. That's normal. One of them just worked. 6 and 5. Don't worry. We will even it out. 3, 2. Get heavy in those heels again. 1. Take it down. Hold. Find a little pulse with me. 8, 7, 6. Can you still hold that pencil under your butt? 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Press it up. We take it down. Hands come to the chest. I'm turning to the side again so you can see. Left leg. Tap and in. Tap and in. Press your hands actively together here, but your chest is working a little bit too. Why not? 5, 4. Maybe this feels way different on one side than the other. That's okay. 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in. Get lower. Tap back and in. Back and in. You can probably see I have a way easier time balancing on this side. Like I said at the beginning, my Achilles on the left side, she's not well. 4, 3. The horrors persist, but so do I. My favorite saying ever. 3 more. 2 more. And 1. Bring it in. Out, in, back, in. Out, in, back, in. 4. Scooch over a little. 3, 2, and 1. Hold it back there. I'm going to pivot to the side so you can see. Bend that front knee. Lean that chest forward. Abs in. Back leg up. Tap, lift, and lift. 8, 7. Same thing here. The more you bend that right knee, the easier that lift will be. The more stable you'll feel, but the more it will burn. 3, 2, and 1. Bring that leg in. Set the foot down. Reach down. Slide that band off your legs. Kick it off to the side. Bye-bye, band. We're done with you. And we're going to take a big step back again with that right side. That right foot is going to turn out a little bit so your heel can come down to the floor. The left leg is forward quite a bit. Both the hips stay facing forward. Arms open out to a T. Little bend in that front knee. Little lunge forward. These always feel like Peter Pan to me. And then exhale, press it up. Let me move my right leg out a little bit more. Inhale down. Exhale, lift. 3 more. And up. And 2. And 1. And now let's hold it down. Take that back heel, lift it up. Sink that back knee down to the ground. Bring your hands to the floor. Untuck those back toes. Shift the hips back. Flex those left toes. Little stretch. Pivot back forward. Hip flexor stretch on the right. Shift back. Shift forward. As you shift forward, you get a stretch to the front of that right hip. As you shift back, you get a stretch to the back of the left hamstring. 2 more like that. Shift forward. Shift back. 1 more. And back. Let's shift it forward and stay. Float the hands up and away from the floor. Tuck the tail, but push your hands forward. Big breath in. Maybe your upper back arches. Maybe not. Maybe you stay here. Either way is good. Big breath in. Sweep the arms down. Bring your hands back to the ground. Tuck those right toes. Float that leg up. Can you shift a lot of weight forward into that left leg? Bring your right knee in. Set your right foot down. Roll yourself all the way up to the top. Big breath in. Left leg. Big step back. Turn that back heel down towards your mat. Maybe you hop that right foot out a little bit, tail tuck, bend that front knee, little lunge, and press back up. Little lunge, and lift. Arms can open out to a T, inhale down, almost there, and lift. 2 more. And up. 1 more. And up. Take it forward, hold, lift that back heel up, swing it around. Bring that back knee all the way down to the ground. Untuck those toes. Bring the hands to the floor. Maybe that back leg wiggles back a little. Front leg wiggles forward a little. Hamstring stretch right side. Ooh, she is tight. And shift it forward. Hip flexor stretch left side. Shift it back. Shift it forward. Now here, ideally, you want both hips to stay square. So headlights back to the front of your mat. It's kind of hard to do, but that's why we do it, right? We're working on it. 2 more. As long as we're trying. 1 more time. It's all about the effort and the conscious thought. Bring it forward, hold it forward, arms reach up. Even if it's not perfect, that's okay. We're working on it. Big breath in, reach up. Exhale, arms sweep around. Back toes find the ground. Lift that leg up. Shift a lot of weight forward in this right leg. You've been here before today. We just changed it a little bit. Float that left knee in. Set that left foot down right underneath your left hip. So we're hip width apart with the feet. Let your head hang heavy towards the ground. Big breath out. 1 final big breath in. As you breathe out, tail tucks. Find your pencil underneath your butt. Slowly roll yourself all the way to the top. Take 1 last big breath in. Arms reach up. Heels lift. Exhale, lower. Arms come down. And we are done, my friends. Thank you for joining me. That was a fun one. Thank you for bearing with my wibbly wobbly Achilles. I will see you guys next time. Bye.